broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Sarah, and we will be getting started on our Algonquin College Pembroke open programs for this coming up fall of 2019. I'll just be waiting for a couple more people to join us, so just hold on the line, and I will be with you in just a couple minutes. Okay, so we will get started. So welcome to our virtual information session for Algonquin College's Pembroke campus. And we'll be doing a virtual information session about our open programs for fall of 2019. So this upcoming fall. My name is Sarah Tuff, and I will be your host for this evening. I am a recruitment officer here at the Pembroke campus. Obviously, I do a lot of specialization in student recruitment, so getting to meet some of our potential students that are out in the area or online, as I'm talking to a couple of you guys now. And I have actually worked at the college for over 2 years now, so I'm starting to know a lot more about the programs and everything. So if you have any further questions, my email is going to be at the end of this webinar, so please feel free to reach out with any questions, concerns afterwards too. So a little bit about our Pembroke campus. So we are a small, warm, and friendly campus. We have a great student-to-prof ratio, which is awesome. So you get lots of time to chat with your professors and teachers. If you have questions, they're more than happy to talk to you and answer those questions as well. And that leads us to the class sizes. So class sizes for the Pembroke campus is about 25 to 50 students. So we don't want to make them too large, but we want to make them small enough, you could say, to get you out to visiting with other students and to have your opportunities to chat with your professors. The Pembroke campus has about 1,000 students annually, which is great. Lots of students from all over Ontario. We are committed to student success, so this is very important. We do have a student success specialist here at the Pembroke campus, and this student success specialist is here to make sure that you are being successful in your program, whether that is using the student services that we have here on campus, or just maybe some of the issues that might arise during your program. And we're also connected to the labor market. So the labor market is important because we're making sure that we have jobs out there for our graduates so that you're finishing a program. We're making sure that those jobs are there for you so that you can get right into the workforce after you have completed your program. To give you guys an idea, Ottawa is our main campus, and another campus of ours is located in Perth, so we're about 2 hours from Kingston and about 4 hours from Peterborough, Oshawa, and Belleville, as well as North Bay. So some of the programs we offer here at the Pembroke campus, we do have a collaborative degree, and that degree is our Bachelor of Science in Nursing with the University of Ottawa. We have our diplomas, which is 2 years. We have our compressed diplomas, which is about a year or a year and a half. I'll be going into explaining a little bit more of these throughout the presentation tonight. We do have our certificates, my apologies, which are a 1-year program, and also our co-op diplomas. So our co-op diplomas offer you guys paid co-op with opportunities for you to get into the workforce. So our articulation agreements and degree pathways. If you've never heard of this term before, this is great because if you're thinking, oh, do I want to go to university or do I want to go to college? So the articulation agreements / degree pathways are actually your opportunity to do a college diploma or certificate sometimes and venture into a university degree afterwards. Depending on the program of study, sometimes you can go right into 3rd year. Sometimes you might get exempt from some of the courses. So definitely look into that. I will be mentioning a couple of our degree pathways later on in this presentation as well. So let's get on with our open program. So we have our certificates. So first of all is our Action Sports Park Development. So our Action Sports Park Development is relatively new, and it is the only program of its kind in Ontario. So it's an 8-month certificate. So you're here from September all the way until April. 40% of the program is done outside. So if you're really like being outdoors and you don't want to sit behind a desk all the time, this is a great program. It's also a very big industry and it's growing. So you have a lot of action sports parks being developed all over Canada, whether or not that is at local ski hills in other provinces as well. And some of the stuff you'll get to do is ski terrain park staff, trail builders, and trail maintenance crews. So that's what a lot of our grads have come out of this program and are doing as well. Our next certificate is our Carpentry and Renovation Techniques program. So once again, this one is our 8th-month certificate. It is an in-demand career path, as you probably have heard. Skilled trades are in desperate need for new people to come into the industry. The cool thing with this program is that you get about $200 worth of tools, and these are high-end tools that are given to our students who come into the Carpentry and Renovation Techniques program. And there's also the community involvement projects. So this past year, our Carpentry Renovation Techniques students went and actually renovated a house for The Grind, which is a local kind of community shelter. And so this will be one of those houses for potentially people to use if they're in between houses and looking for a safe place to go. We also have our General Arts and Science certificate. So this is good if you're not really certain of what you really want to do. Once again, it is our 8th-month certificate. You can choose an area of focus, so whether or not you're interested in business, community or social services, trades, or just general education. And this will actually help you gain admission prerequisites for entry into other college programs. So this is a good foot in the door program if you're very undecided on what you want to do. This will kind of hopefully help lead you into a direction and hopefully get you to another program after you've completed that 8-month certificate. We also have our pre-health sciences pathways to certificates and diplomas. This is an 8th-month certificate. You do get a blend of hands-on and theoretical learning. So it's great if you're a hands-on learner like myself. You get that combination of the two. And the cool thing is that the pathways can take you anywhere. So for this one, obviously, it's certificates and diplomas. So some of the pathways you could do is our Applied Nuclear Science and Radiation Safety program, practical nursing. There's also the veterinarian technician as well, and tons more that you guys can go into after you've completed this 8th-month certificate. We also have our personal support worker program. So once again, 8-month certificate. It is an in-demand career, and you get hundreds of hours of clinical placement. So whether or not that is in the local care homes just surrounding the campus. And the cool thing is that you can work with any age. It doesn't have to be just for the seniors. It can be with younger children that may need a personal support worker in their life. And the last certificate is our Urban Forestry Arboriculture Certificate. So this one is an 8th-month certificate, and 70% focus on outdoor practical training. So we see our urban forestry students out and about around the campus, going up into trees, making sure that those trees are safe and that they are pruned, and making sure that they're not going to fall on anyone as well. And the cool thing is that with this program, you will get in-class hours that will go towards the 5,400 arborist apprenticeship hours. So if you're really looking to become an apprentice in the arborist sector, then this is a great program to help get you into that type of work. So moving on to our diplomas. So we do have our Applied Nuclear Science and Radiation Safety program. So this is a 2-year diploma, and there is the optional paid co-op, which is fantastic. So you're getting out into the workforce, and you're also getting paid to get out into the workforce. You get to complete 10 industry-recognized certificates as well. Within this program, you do work with other programs in what we call a mock disaster. So this is working with our nursing students, working with our our police foundation students. The cool thing is the starting salary of a nuclear technician is about $64,000. And jobs are in high demand as well. So you can get jobs at Canadian Nuclear Laboratories, Bruce Power, Ontario Power Generators, and much more. So definitely, if you're interested in kind of the nuclear science part of it, look into this program because it is a fantastic program. Our next one is our outdoor adventure. So this is a 2-year diploma as well. And our graduates do work all over the world, which is very cool. We see some graduates that will either chase summer or chase winter. So they will spend a winter here on the ski hills and head over to Australia and do a winter there, and vice versa, or do whitewater paddling, anything of that sort. You earn a minimum of 20 industry recognized certifications, which is fantastic, and it's definitely going to put you above a lot of other students. And you do get 4 expeditions, including your final expeditions, which is self-guided. So you and a group of students will take out the whole trip, go from the planning stage, you execute it, you take your videos, and then you present it at the end of your second year, and that's kind of your final project. And our students have gone to, we had students go to Belize this year, we had students go up to Scotland as well, so lots of opportunities. The world is technically your oyster within this program. Our open programs, and now I'm going to talk about our compressed diploma. So we have our business program, which is a 1.5 year diploma. So you're starting in September. You do 1 full year, you get the summer off, and then you come back for that final semester. So technically this program, you finish by December of the following year. Once again, there is that optional paid co-op, which is fantastic. You get classes in marketing, finance, operations, and human resources. And our graduates do find work all over the Renfrew County. This past year, our business students actually worked within the Pembroke community and worked with local businesses. And so they were secret shoppers, then they helped them with a marketing plan and everything of that. So it was great for our students to kind of get out into the community and get involved with our local businesses that we have in downtown Pembroke. Our next compressed diploma is our computer systems technician program. So like the business program, it is a 1.5 year diploma. So the same, so you do 1 full year, you get the summer off, and then you come back for your final semester. This one also has that paid co-op option too, and the average entrance salary is about $46,000 for our computer systems technician students. Your co-op opportunities are very cool. You can work with D&D, Canadian Revenue Agency, and tons more. I know all of our students are really get fantastic co-ops, and a lot of the time get a job offer right after their co-op too. Our Office Administration Executive Program. This one's unique because it is 1 full calendar year. So you start at the beginning of September and then you finish the following August. So you're here for about 3 semesters back to back. You get hundreds of hours of practical learning experiences. There's also the community work involvement too within this program. So this past year, our students got very involved with Raise the Red Flag campaign, which was in partnership with the Robbie Dean Center. And they also are very involved in the Coldest Night of the Year, which is another fundraiser in the community too. Another compressed diploma is our Outdoor Venture Naturalist program. So this one is a 1.5 years. So like our business program, you get your 1 full year, you get the summer off, and then you come back in December. This one is different to the Outdoor Adventure program because this one is more on the softer skills for tourism. So a lot more of the canoeing, flat water kayaking. You do some of the interpretive side of it. So potentially taking people on hiking excursions. The Outdoor Venture Naturalist program does get an optional paid co-op as well within that program. And you do get 5 expeditions, including that self-guided one, 2 that the Outdoor Adventure students get. And like the Outdoor Adventure students, you also get to work all over the world, which is very, very cool. Our last program is our Police Foundations program. And this one's very cool because we have that 1 year diploma. So it is like the office admin. So you start in September and you finish the following August. You complete the Ontario Ministry of Community Safety and Correctional Services Approved Security Guard course. And that is included in your fee. You get to participate in the mock disasters with other college programs. So you get to participate with the Applied Nuclear Science students, our nursing students, our social service worker students as well. Physical fitness, wellness, and a healthy lifestyle are the focus of this program as well. So you are making sure that you are fit and that you're able to pass that OPP fit test as well after you're finished that program. So like I said, I was going to mention a couple of our degree pathways that you could go into. So if you potentially wanted to look at maybe the business program, which is that 1.5 year program here at the Pembroke campus, you could go into Laurentian University and do their Bachelor of Business. Another one is a very cool one. So you are doing your Outdoor Adventure and Outdoor Adventure Naturalist program. You could go to Thompson Rivers University, which is located in Kamloops, BC, and you can enter into the 3rd year of their Bachelor of Tourism Management program. So that's very cool if you're really interested in the tourism management side of it, because you get exempt from 1st and 2nd year and can finish 2 years. In 2 years, you can finish your diploma and your degree, or 2 more years, you can finish with a diploma and a degree, which is very cool, and not a lot of people know that option is out there. Oops, wrong way. Okay. Maybe thinking about apprenticeship. So if you're thinking, maybe I want to go into the carpentry and renovation techniques program, we do offer a general carpenter apprenticeship. And the cool thing is that if you do the carpentry and renovation techniques program, you do get exempt. If you get a certain grade, you do get exempt from level 1 of the general carpenter program. So you get to work a little bit longer and then come in for level 2, and we will make sure that you are prepared to write your Red Seal exam at the end of your apprenticeship program. So enough about our programs. Let's talk about our student services. So our student services here include our co-op office, as I mentioned, our student success specialist. We also have our counseling services here on the campus. We also have financial aid. So if you're looking for maybe OSAP or bursaries or scholarships, our financial aid officers are here to help you with that. We have the Center for Accessible Learning. So if you've maybe had an IEP in high school, or if you're maybe looking for any accommodations, the Center for Accessible Learning is a great avenue for you to go, and I highly recommend that you connect with our Center for Accessible Learning. We have our health services. So we have a nurse here on campus, and she does flu shot clinics. She also does she has a Tylenol and allergy medicine located in her office as well if you're not feeling so good. We have our employment services. So those people are here to help you with resumes, cover letters, interviewing skills, as well as maybe if you've never done a panel interview, they'll also set up some of those kind of mock interviews so that you kind of get a sense for what it's like. And finally, we have our learning strategist. So our learning strategist is there to help you, whether it's you're needing time management skills, and they will sit with you and they'll work out a schedule for you so that you're staying on top of your schoolwork, which is great. The cool thing is that here at the Pembroke campus, we give about $250,000 worth of bursaries annually to our students. So every semester, there is a bursaries portal that will open for our students, and our students can apply for those bursaries through there. And of course, you want to have fun, right? We have a great student association here at the campus. We do tons of different events. We have orientation. Just last week, we had a Sunday bar for our students here in the summertime. So lots of activities are happening here at the Pembroke campus. Anything from hockey games, so going down to Ottawa Senators games, Ottawa Red Blacks games, doing theme nights here at the campus as well. If you are potentially not from the Pembroke area, you might be wanting to look at our 3 privately owned residences. So our first photo, so this photo right here, that is our Algonquin house. And so that is your own room with your own washroom and shared kitchen and common room. This photo right here is our Amna house. So Amna house is your own room as well, and that bed you see in that photo is actually a Murphy bed. So if you push it up against the wall, that will keep your desk right underneath it, which is very cool. They have a communal room, you have communal kitchen, as well as they also have like a movie room down there too. And the last one is this one right here. That is 320 Lake Street. So 320 Lake Street is a apartment style living. So you are sharing with 2 other people, and normally they try and place you in a room that is similar, whether it's someone who's in your program or someone who's in a similar program. So you get your own space, your own room, and then you share a bathroom, a kitchen, and a living room with your 2 other roommates as well. So if you want, you can give us a follow on Twitter, or follow us on Instagram, or you can like us on Facebook to see what we're up to as well. If you have any more questions, you want to send me an email, give me a call. My email is listed here, so feel free to email me at toughs @algonquincollege.com, or you can contact me via phone. So the number here is 613-735-4255. 4700, and my extension is 2673. So thank you guys. If you have any more questions, I will be available through email, and I look forward to hearing from you guys. Thank you and have a good night.